How you doing? Are you winning? Maybe not? Come in here with me, let's have a brew. Into my luxury woodland cabin. In other words, the kids' ex-play shed. That's your seat, mate. It's a nice place to be. It's got a view of the rolling bins. Right, let's get this fire going and we'll have a little chat about where we've been in this lockdown and one or two coping strategies. Hope Lapsang Souchong's alright. Lovely smoky smell. There you go, mate. I'll put it down there for you. Bourbon? So what's this all about? We've all been told all the time in the past to cope with life stresses that we should talk and meet up with friends and family. We should do a little bit of what we love, and for the people here, I'm sure that's going to the wild places and maybe doing a little bit of camping. We haven't been able to do that, have we? And we've all been kind of cooped up together and things have been a little bit tough. So recently what made me think about this is I got a little award sent to me right back from 2019 when it was just for an article in a magazine, but I had a massive reaction to it and I thought, what's all this about? And it made me realise that we just haven't been able to celebrate recently. We haven't been led out to have those little joyful moments, birthday parties, meeting up with your mates in the pub, just have a little bit of a kick back. So I started to look back at old videos and photographs and talk to the family about kind of like past times and little victories. And what's helped me, and I hope it'll help you, is just think about good times in the past and know that they are going to come again real soon. So the other thing is getting het up in the here and now, feeling cooped up, maybe frustrated with work colleagues, frustrated with how things are progressing at work, and God knows we've all had some times. So I haven't been ill, luckily. Nobody really close to me has been ill, but I know people that have passed away in this current pandemic, and the business that I'd built up for years and years has been decimated. We're going to rebuild soon, but I've had to make people redundant, and it's been grim, really has been hard, and for a sustained period as well. So I looked to ways to cope, because in our house, I don't know about yours, there's been kind of like lots of slamming with doors, and I live with teenage girls. And I'm not guilt free from getting het up and needing to go and stand in the street for a minute just to try and kind of like cool down. So other than coming in here into the shed and having a fire, I've had to think of ways of quickly taking a moment back, and I wanted to share that with you because it's really been working for me. Hope the tea is all right. So what did I decide to do about coping with the here and now? You know, kids are great, but they're full of life and energy, and that's all fantastic, and I'm really grateful for them. But in any of our families now, things can get a little bit heated, and we haven't got our usual kind of coping mechanisms. And don't get me wrong, we should all kind of get on the phone and speak to our mates and families, and we should definitely do that. But what's been working for me, just for the here and now, is I've got some of these. They're called Tingsha, and these particular ones are marked with the 8 symbols of Buddhism. I won't go into them now, but they've all got individual meaning, and there's some writing on the bottom. These are called Tingsha, and they're used in Buddhist ceremonies to clarify your thinking and to begin the start of prayer, and they're also used at the end of prayer. So what I've said to my family is, anybody can pick these up, and if you're struggling and things are a bit heated and you feel like you're not being heard and you really are finding things hard, pick these up, and what you do is just take a moment and wait till the ringing's finished, and that's your time to take a few breaths, just to still your mind and to tell everybody around you that I'm struggling right now, please give me a little bit of space, help me out a little bit. And I think that's what this is about. We all need a little bit of space, and don't think you haven't got a right to take it. Don't think you haven't got a right to say, I'm struggling a little bit now and I need a little bit of help, and this is my sign for it. So the other things that these represent is kind of future plans. I've always harboured a dream to go to Nepal, and it's been put back another year, even though I haven't got it booked. But it's made me more mindful with this pandemic that you've got to seize the day, and you've got to make plans and stick to them, and those plans should be about not putting off, about actually doing the things that are going to make you happy or fulfill your dreams, let's put it that way. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Thanks for sitting with me for a minute, and you're welcome back anytime. Just get in touch with me through the comments below, and I'm sure we'll all be back on the hills soon. I'll put a link below to the lovely lady where I bought these. I bought some others, but they weren't really good. They just didn't have the right feel, and this lady kind of selects them for the individual, which I believe in. I'll put a link below. Cheers, thanks for watching. Wow, it was warm in there. Hope the red freeze gave you a laugh.